Okay, it's now 8:30 in the morning. I am rattled. So I've capsized twice more since I talked to you last. Within that, on the first capsize, I noticed that 2 of the oars had been ripped away from their position of carriage, whatever the fuck it's called, where they're secured, and they were hanging on by like basically the cable ties I had put in place a number of days or weeks ago. So I knew I had to get out and try and save them. Because if I lost 2 more, I was down to my last 2 oars basically, because I'd lost one on the first capsize that I didn't notice until a little bit later. So I just had to get out. So put on my harness and then scampered across the top of the deck as quick as I could, as low as I could. 4 points of contact at all times. Got in 5th point of contact, so clipped in, and then actually double clipped in 6th point of contact, and then went about trying to fucking get the toolbox out. It was blocked by the way I had swung in the oars to get them out of the ocean. So I was able to like kind of jimmy one of the oars out just using my strength and get that in place with the 2 that I had been using to row that I had cable tied to the deck last night. So I got those 3 in together, and when I went to grab the 4th one, it was gone. Just must have missed it. I didn't see it tearing away, but I could see it in the ocean only about 30 meters away from me in these fucking monstrous waves. So that was that. It was gone. So I just had to make sure that those 3 are safe. Sure. Where was I? Oh, cut the seat away. Anyway, I got the toolbox out, cut the seat away, and then I grabbed some twine out of there and tried to tie down some more stuff. And yeah, what else? Fucking 2 of the antenna are like bent. Somehow the retrieval line and the 2 retrieval lines for the power anchor were kind of on top of the cabin, and one of them had just bent down, one of the aerial, to like 70 degrees, and then on the front cabin hatch the other aerial had been bent probably by the oars to about 45. So they seem to be still working though, thankfully. Compass is gone. 10-litre drinking container is gone, but that's my fault. I didn't fucking tie it down. I said to myself, I'll come back out now and do that, but I forgot. And fucking jet boil is gone. I put the jet boil outside for a few minutes last night to give myself a bit of room to move around, and I forgot to bring it back in, so they're my fault. So all that means is that I'm down to like bare bones. I've eaten cold food. I have the second jet boil. I didn't throw it away, the one that stopped functioning, so I can have a play around with that. But so it looks like cold food if I can continue. I can continue, but like for how long? All the electrics seem to be okay, even though they've taken some fucking hits of water during the 3 capsizes. I've restored the cabin 3 times, like to try and get it clean. While I was out there, actually, I grabbed some towels as well, so that's been a bit of a help. But like it's a never-ending job. I just want this fucking storm to stop and calm down, and so I can kind of get my bearings again, remedy everything, hopefully get an opportunity. I think we might have a 24 hours before there's more big weather coming, but yeah, man, I am fucking rattled. This is the first time I had this belief that the cabin was like absolutely impenetrable and safe and secure, and my refuge, and just get in there. And you know, that aided me a lot, like in terms of like not feeling stressed. But jeez, you hear that grumble there? Anyway, aided me a lot, not feeling stressed. But now there's serious like doubts around that, you know, from what I've gone through, and the amount of water that's gotten in here. So yeah, like I know I'll be safe, but I don't know if the expedition will be safe in its in being successful, you know. I don't know if we'll be able to get through this, like see what's going to happen over the next 6, 7, 8 hours. What's that going to bring, and what's that going to mean? What else am I going to lose or break or be compromised? So yeah, so it's fair to say, for the first time ever in my ocean rowing career, I'm pretty scared. All right.